What is up, guys? Here we are again. We're back. Oh my gosh, we've got so much to talk about. It has been a crazy last 24 hours here, not just in the market, but in the United States. Obviously, we see that some stocks are pulling back right now, and I know all of you are probably aware that Robinhood and some other trading platforms such as 212 and I believe Ameritrade have blocked trading on specific WSB stocks. Now, what does this mean, right? From my understanding, you were still able to sell your shares in these companies like BB, NOK, AMC, CTRM has done absolutely insane numbers here recently, but everything's pulling back. Now, why is this happening? Well, here's my 2 cents and my thoughts. Welcome to the chat, guys. I really appreciate you being here. If you've got some time, just to drop a like, it really does help the channel, the algorithm, the whole 9 yards. I appreciate you coming in. We're here for another day in the market. Good or bad, it is always a good time, and I am excited to rock with all of you here today. All right. Tom Walker, Robinhood, robbing us from the poor and giving to the rich. Shut it down, 1 star. Will there be a sell-off at 6? It's very possible. What is happening right now, in my opinion, is the hedge funds, the big guys who are shorting these stocks, right? Like AMC, GME, BB, NOK, CTRM. All these companies, what they're doing right now is they're trying to scare people out of their money. They're just grasping at straws. These hedge funds right now, guys, are doing everything that they can to save their butts because they are down billions of dollars. In GME alone, I believe that there is an account in an LLC that is down $10 billion, which is absolutely insane. And that is why you're seeing this happen. Robinhood stopped allowing trading. 212 stopped buying orders. I believe Ameritrade also stopped buying orders. And they're doing everything they can to scare people out of their money. And I understand that. It's a very, very scary time. We're seeing some pretty harsh sell-offs right now at 8 a.m. because people are freaking out. Now, what do we do about this, right? What can you do to prevent this from happening? I am still holding my positions. I will show you that right now. I'm still in AMC, still in BB, still in NOK. There's risk involved. I'm not saying you guys should buy into these companies. I'm not giving any sort of financial advice. My 2 cents here is to provide you information to help with your personal decisions and help you in that sense, right? There's risk involved in these plays. But what is going to happen is on Friday, I know for sure, there are some options that need to close. And we are expecting hundreds of millions of shares to close on AMC, GME, other stocks maybe such as BB, NOK, AAL, I wouldn't be surprised. And what's happening is that is going to squeeze the stocks, right? So I'm still holding AMC right now. It's down to $11. If we come here and look at the 5-day chart, we know we've got a good level of support at $11, so we need to see a bounce off of that level of support in order to keep strength. But that's how things are sitting right now, right? So like we said, Robinhood, 212, Ameritrade have all locked buying orders. What can you do about this? I know Webull still allows buying orders. Fidelity, from my understanding, still allows buying orders. And that is how things are sitting right now. So that's what I wanted to start the video off with. We'll get to what you guys are saying here in the comments. We're going to give you some live feedback and updates on the trading taking place on these platforms at this given moment. Naruto says, AMC shorts need to cover on this Friday, tomorrow. They are pushing hard right now to get us to sell. Don't play into their game, but use their game against them. Hold and buy is the way to go. Naruto, first off, I love Naruto. That's a great show. I've seen that front to back probably twice. Great anime. I'm doing the same thing, and I'm not here to give you financial advice or make your decisions for you, but I do believe what is happening right now is hedge funds are trying to scare the crap out of retail investors and take their money back. They're out billions of dollars, guys. They're the ones hurting, not us, right? We're up money in AMC right now. I have a dollar cost average of 821, and I'm not selling. I was up, at one point $30,000, and I held because the risk for me is a little less profit. The risk for them is losing billions of dollars, right? So as you hear in the Planet of the Apes movies, apes alone weak, apes together strong. That's my take. Webull open, but takes forever to clear. I know, man. I know. It's I think if you make a deposit, it does give you buying power initially. You just can't sell those shares once you make the purchase until your funds settle. That's from my understanding. I do have a Webull account, and that's how it was for me personally. Hold the line, people. This is still just insiders trying to scare us. I'm with you, Andrew, for sure. Aaron, hold the line. Robinhood won't let us buy in. Yep. So Robinhood, TD, Ameritrade, and 212 have all locked buying orders. I expect you're going to see some sort of legal action taken on this. I don't think they can legally do that. If I had to guess, you've got some insiders and hedge funds and institutionals that are stepping into these platforms and saying, hey, you need to shut this down or we're going to lose billions of dollars. And it's kind of funny to me because staying as neutral as possible, apolitical, what's happened is these big hedge funds for years have done exactly what's happening right now. They've manipulated the market. We've seen them put out hit pieces, like for example, Fuel Cell. That's the first thing that comes to mind for me right now. Fuel Cell hits $20. You see articles come out that say, "Oh man, don't hold this company, sell right now. There's going to be a huge sell-off. This stock should be $10." Everybody cleared out. Fuel Cell ended up dropping down to $15. And if we look here on the 1 month chart, you can see exactly when this happened. It was insane, and they've been doing this since the existence of the market. And that's just a fact. That's the truth. They hit $20, hit piece came out, bottomed out at $15. And you know what they did? These institutionals, these hedge funds, they ended up shorting the stock, and they made money on other people's fear. And as sad as that is to say, that's the truth. Institutions have been taking money from retail investors, people like you and me, for years and years. And I'm not telling you to buy into these stocks. I'm not telling you to get into the movement. I'm just simply presenting the information. But that is why I am covering these videos and showing you exactly what's happening, because that's the truth, whether we want to admit it or not. Don't sell, guys. These brokers are cowards. Yeah, I'm not selling. I'm still holding. I'm with you. Webull taking forever to clear. It does take a while. I think you are able to use your funds initially, but you cannot sell until your funds settle. Bro, what is going on? This is ridiculous. I know. It's unprecedented times. This is going to end up making history. This has never, ever happened in the history of the stock market, at least from my understanding. We have never seen this kind of... who would have thought, honestly, that Reddit and Discord would end up robbing billions of dollars from these hedge funds? It's insane. And I'm not honestly that mad about this happening. I think, I'm not a person that's like, oh man, screw the system, yada, 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 whatever, right? But they have been taking money from these people, from us, forever. And being a part of this movement, I don't mind doing, right? I could have sold out for a $40,000 profit, and I'm still holding my stocks, especially AMC. This is one that I really, really think is going to squeeze. AMC and GME is going to really wreck some hedge funds that have stole money from people like you and me forever. Would love to get an AMC right now again, but just can't. All my brokers stopped taking orders. Never seen this before. Julius, it's crazy times, man. We're living in some crazy times. This should not be. I don't think they can legally do that. It's a free market, right? We're supposed to be able to continue any sort of trades. We're supposed to be able to open any sort of business. And for the government and for these brokerage accounts to step in and say, nope, you can't buy that. We're going to mitigate your risk for you. How does that make any sense whatsoever? It doesn't. It doesn't. We're supposed to be able to make our own financial decisions, and that is them babysitting our accounts, which doesn't make sense. We all know the risk here, right? We all know the risk. We've seen these stocks bounce up and down $10, $15, $20. If you're GameStop, up and down $100 to $150. I mean, look at this. GameStop was $500, came all the way back down to $260, gave back $250 or 100% retracement. We know the risk, right? And these brokerage accounts locking people out does not make sense. Zinix, thank you for the donation, man. I really do appreciate that. Day two, baby. Indeed, I agree. I am not going to have a lot, but we're going to take a little sip. Everybody that donates, I do take a small sip of some Woodford Reserve. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, we're going to keep reading these comments. People holding JagX having no idea what's going around. I did put out a video today talking about the volatility in the market right now. If you're interested in that, I will show you a quick little piece. You can see I was listening to some 21 Savage before this live stream. When I'm working through YouTube videos, I just like to listen to music. 21 Savage and Drake. I'm your typical middle-aged 20s white guy for sure. But if we look at content, I did put out a video and it says this is why the market is so volatile. Put this out today. So if you're interested in checking that out, it does explain what you should expect and how you can capitalize on what's going on right now in your short or your actual mid to long term plays. I'm a bot. Thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate it. Honestly, they had it coming. We're holding strong and they're trying to do everything in their power to shake us out. I'm with you, man. And people are scared. I understand that. We're seeing sell-offs in all of these plays right now. AAL, American Airlines, was one of the next plays that was getting shorted, which makes sense because AAL has not been doing well recently. If we come to this chat right now, we can type in pop, and this will show the most popular stocks being talked about right now across all Discords, the top 10 in the last hour. And if we look at this, it'll tell us what people are talking about. American Airlines, number 5. Number 1 being GME. Number 2, AMC. Number 3, Noke. Number 4, Naked. BB, Sundial, Cost, SLV, all of these stocks are going insane right now. These are WSB plays, and that's what's happening right now. I'm going to take a swig for I Am a Bot. I do appreciate that. Not drinking a lot today. I want to stay cognizant for the market, but I will take a small pull, as that is what I do when people donate for me. Appreciate it. All right. I love this guy, says Brian. Thank you, my friend. Love the content, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. 9 a.m. here. Guess I'll have a shot too. Cheers. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna have a lot. We're just chilling. But it's I just like to vibe with everybody that's here watching the video and try to provide you the best content I can. We're just chilling, you know. I'm just a regular guy, just like you guys, trying to provide you with the information as I see it. Not any financial advice whatsoever. Make your own financial decisions, but we're in this together, guys. I am holding strong. I will show you my portfolio. I'm always transparent, holding my AMC, BB, and Noke currently because I do believe in what is happening right now. AMC will moon Monday. I think it's going to moon on Friday. That's when we're expecting some shorts to cover and some options to fill. I wouldn't be surprised. You can only sell, can't buy. I know it. You some brokerage accounts lock people out. It's crazy. We shouldn't have this kind of thing happening in the market right now. I don't think they can legally do that. But as I said, this is speculation. There's no way to know for sure. But I do think these big hedge funds and institutionals are doing everything they can, grasping at straws to save their butts. They're out billions of dollars, right? Tyler, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate that. You're the man. You guys don't have to donate, but it is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. All right. Should we call lawyers? I don't know what that would end up doing, to be honest. What you can do, you can try that. You know, there's no risk and no harm in trying to contact some lawyers. But what I would do is, if your platform locked you out, send them an email. Say, hey, you know what? I don't think this is the right thing to do. Of course, make your own decisions. I'm just telling you what I would do in your situation. I would say, hey, you shouldn't be able to do this. We're in a free market. I'm likely going to take my funds somewhere else. I don't appreciate this kind of support from the platform. And you can move over to, I know, Webull. I've got a link for Webull if anybody is interested. Of course, it's not needed or necessary that you do use that, but I will drop you a link in case you are looking. Webull does allow trading on these stocks still, as well as Fidelity, which is my primary brokerage account. The only thing about Webull that's better is it allows you to trade starting at 4 a.m. CST, Central Standard Time, and that is a good thing. So otherwise, I use Fidelity. Fidelity's got great charts. That's why I personally use it. But I will drop a link to Webull if you are interested in signing up. I know that you can use your funds immediately upon deposit, but you cannot sell until the funds settle. And this typically takes 3 to 5 days. So just keep that in the back of your mind. But I will drop this link in case anybody is looking to use it. It's too long. Just kidding. I won't do that. But there's links on all my videos. So if you're interested, Webull's good. Oh, Sandollar, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate that. Noke just got restricted from trade on Robinhood. You can only sell your shares. So Fidelity is still good, but Robinhood, 212, and Ameritrade have all locked buy orders on these WSB stocks. So what can you do about this, right? You can transfer your funds, or you can open a new account with brokerages like Webull or Fidelity. I know that they are still currently allowing trading on these stocks. I am still able to buy into BB, Noke, AMC, AAL, GME. I have a position in AMC, Noke, and BB. Those are my 3 cups of tea that I'm drinking, but it's crazy. They shouldn't be able to do that. We live in a free market, and we're supposed to be able to do whatever we want. I think Cash App, you can also make some trades. So Cash App should still be good. Small pull for Sandollar. Thank you very much, my friend. Brett Morgan also gave $5. Thank you so much. We're going to consider that a double. I don't want to be irresponsible here on live stream, but thank you for the $5. He says, this man might be a little buzzed before market opens. We love your videos and content, Trey. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate all of you, and I honestly love doing this. I love interacting with the community. I'm a very extroverted guy, right? People always, in every single video, every video, people say, man, this guy does cocaine, but I'm drug-free. I'm in the Army. I'm active duty. I genuinely am just, I just love the market. I'm very passionate about it. I love everything we're doing here in the market, and I will continue to provide you content as much as I can. Cash App works too. 100% doubling down on that. I will double down on that. Cash App works. I know that Webull still works and Fidelity still works. Love your live and positive chat, man. I was here yesterday and today is going to be a good day. AMC and Vine. I love Vine. Vine is a good play, and I think it's probably still dipping if I had to guess. We'll take a look at the charts here. Coming up a little bit, but today is a good opportunity to buy Vine. That's going to be a good stock when everything starts settling down. All of your stocks being down right now, guys, what's happening is people are taking profits from their normal plays, the good ones, right? The ones where we've done a bunch of due diligence. We know the fundamentals. We know the growth potential, right? They're taking money out of these good plays and putting it in these companies that are being shorted, like Noke, AMC, BB, GME, American Airlines, and they're doubling down on where the money's going right now. And I understand that. It makes sense, right? But that's what's happening. So I hope that's an explanation that helps clear things up. But Vine will be a good play in the future. Good morning from SD, California. Welcome, Moose versus Bears and Bulls. I appreciate you coming in. I've checked out your YouTube channel a couple of times. I appreciate your presence here on the live stream. You're the man. Don't sell, says Mike Farina. I'm not going to make your own financial decisions or offer any advice. I'm just here to provide information as I see it, but I will not personally be selling. I'm with you. I'm looking to buy 300 shares in AMC, but I want your opinion. Should I buy when the market opens or wait for a dip at market open? All right, so if we look at AMC, we're going to come out here to a 10-day chart and just look at the price action. And we do have a very nice level of support sitting at $11 or so. So a good buy zone for this, if you want to really mitigate your risk, is if it touches $11. That's my personal opinion. If we come back down to, if we break down $11, the next level of support that I'm seeing is right here at $8.96. So that's a pretty big gap in price action. But $11 does look like it is a pretty strong acting level of support. So that is a good buy zone for me, and that's going to mitigate your risk the best, in my opinion. Look on Reddit, Wall Street's bets they say we need to hold. I'll pull it up quick. So if we come over to Wall Street bets, we'll check out their Reddit thread. Wall Street bets. Take a quick read. This is loading. Daily discussion thread for January 28th, which is today. All right. Welcome, new guys. Please read the posting guidelines. No blockchain, no penny stocks. Take politics to the politics subs. All right. So we're going to read some of these comments here. View entire discussion. Out of curiosity, that's not good. Something about feet. Interesting. But I'm totally with you. I'm in my Discord personally. Everybody's holding. So we see, don't panic, sell, stay strong. Possibly buy more. Hold the line. Hold. Dogecoin. Oh man, hold. I'm personally holding. That's my personal opinion. But I think that's the general consensus. So I'm still holding my position in AMC. AMC, go, 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 go. Help. I'm still holding. I'm with you. I think it is eventually going to do its thing. They're trying to shake hands. They're trying to get people out. It's fear. They're trying to capitalize on fear, and this brokerage lockout, which is happening with these certain stocks, should not be happening. It's speculation purely, but I do think what's happening is these hedge funds are contacting these brokerage accounts and saying, hey, you need to make up some excuse about why people can't buy these accounts, or buy these stocks, and save our butts, because these big hedge funds are out billions of dollars. It's bad. How can AMC grow when brokers are shut down? That's a good question. So there are still brokerage accounts that are open, and I think you're likely to see either A, brokerage accounts are reopened because I don't think they can literally do that, or B, people transfer their funds to different accounts, such as Webull or Fidelity or any other sort of platform that allows trading on these stocks still. I'm still holding my positions, and I do think there's still a fair amount of volume coming in here. I mean, if we compare the volume today to the last 5 days, it is a little bit lower than we've seen in the past because brokerage accounts are locked. But I do think you're still likely to see a push. I'm still holding. That's my personal opinion, of course. I'm not a financial advisor. You guys have to make your own financial decisions. Bile. Thinking about buying on the dip because once this red stuff ends, I feel like it'll rocket up. 100%. Bile is a great play. I 100% believe in them. I think they have potential to touch $3 or $4 here in the next couple of months. They've got great technology. The dentistry industry is a hot sector, and they've got some very unique stuff that's very niche, right? The water lace technology. They've got laser surgery that they use with oral procedures, and it's great. I like the company a lot. Robinhood blocked AMC. Should we jump to another app? Kenya, good question. So Robinhood, what you can do is one of two things. You can either email the brokerage account and make a complaint. You can tell them, hey, I don't think you can do this. I don't think this is legal. I will be moving my funds somewhere else if you don't allow me to trade. Or B, you can just move your funds. I know the Webull still allows trading on these stocks. I know Fidelity still allows trading on these stocks, but it is 100% up to you. I use Fidelity, and Fidelity works great. AMC will be $30. I agree. I 100% agree. Robinhood lost my business. It was a bad move. They shouldn't have done that. That's bad news. Everybody knows the risk here. Everybody knows the risk involved with AMC, NOK, BB, GME, AAL, all these WSB stocks. They know the risk, right? So for them to say, hey, we're going to shut this down because of the risk, that's just them giving out some excuse on why they're saving and trying to save these big institutional buyers and the hedge funds. They're all down. I know. They're coming down pretty hard, and it's because of these locks on these brokerage accounts. People are selling out of fear. I 100% agree. AIKI looks like it's set up today. We'll take a quick peek. So the pre-market movement's a little bit choppy, but I'll look at the 1 month chart. It did find a bottom, which is good. So we've got a nice bounce off of $1.30 or so, which looks very promising. Currently sitting at $1.42. Yeah, it looks like a good setup. It broke out of the downward channel, so that could be the beginning of a good run. You're looking for a break above, and it looks like it might, a break above possibly $1.50. Breaks $1.50, it's going to start running. Everyone tweet Robinhood. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm with you. These brokerage accounts shouldn't be able to do that. That doesn't make sense. We live in a free market. 100%. I don't understand it. I 100% think that this is just hedge funds trying to cover. The WSB thread says you can buy from Robinhood on top 100 list, just can't search by ticker. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So that's something that I'm going to pin, actually. I think that's a good thing for people to know. So I'm going to pin your comment, Feargal, and use that so that everybody else can see what you just said. So the WSB thread says that you can buy from Robinhood on top 100 lists, but you just can't search by ticker. So keep that in the back of your mind. Tesla going to take a hit today? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Yeah, they're down. I can't believe they're trading almost at $900. That's nuts. They're coming down pretty hard. I think people are profit taking, for sure. Explain my thoughts on the huge candle at 722 on AMC. 722. That'd be right here. 722. I'm guessing you're talking about this one. Either that one or here. No, it must be this one. So what happens with these large candles is buyers step back in because sellers try to push the price down. So for this one, right, this candle right here, sellers try to push the price down to $17.50, and buyers stepped in and scooped that up as an opportunity to buy their shares back. So that indicates strong buying pressure. And even though we're seeing the stock come down, the candle wicks here don't look bad. We've got long bottoming tails on these stocks, on these candles, I mean. And that's typically an indication that buyers are trying to keep the price up. And we don't see a lot of candle wicks on the top of these bars, which is indicative of weak selling pressure and strong buying pressure. So even though the stock price is coming down, I don't think this is going to last. I do think you're going to see a reversal in the future. Tried the top 100 to crash my Robinhood. Oh, man. I don't have Robinhood. I've never used it. I'm going to be honest. But that's frustrating for sure. I know Webull still allows trading, and I know Fidelity does. That would be my go-to if you are looking to get out and hit a different brokerage account. Smash the like button. Mash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. If you really could, that does help the channel a lot. Helps get some people to see what's happening here on the video, and gets this video into the eyes of people who may want to see it. So I appreciate it a lot. If not, that's totally cool too. XSPA is being shorted. I think this is one of the stocks that they were targeting too. It is. So they're currently down a little bit, just like every other stock, since this lockout happened, right? But they're up a lot. They closed at 239, and now they're trading at 316. It's absolutely crazy, guys. I don't know if everybody realizes, but this is literally historic. This has never happened. I think this is going to end up being a movie. There's going to be books written about this. This is like the same type of stuff that happened in 2008 with the house market deal, right? This is crazy. This has never, ever happened before. Bloomberg says Robinhood owner has stake in companies that are shorting. Oh, man. Oh, go figure. That makes sense. So it's a personal agenda. That just doubles down on what we're talking about, right? I 100% think hedge funds are just doing everything they can to grasp at straws and save their butts. I don't think it's going to work. I don't personally think it's going to work. If you guys so much as just hold, I don't think there's any risk here. If you sell, the risk is high, right? I'm not telling you to get into these stocks. If you can't get into these stocks, you know, you may need to open a different brokerage account, but I'm still holding my positions, and I was up a lot. I was up almost $20,000 in a single day, 33%. And I'm still holding my positions. That's just me personally. What do you think will occur with BB? BB isn't looking too bad right now. They're currently trading at $18.66, down from 25 bucks. So they're down a pretty decent amount here in the after hours, 25%. But I think it's the same situation as AMC, right? So the end goal is to squeeze the shorts that are betting against these stocks, these big hedge funds and institutional companies. As long as people hold their positions in BB, in NOK, GME, all these different companies, the end game should remain as it is, which is get these companies. I'm just going to get this wire out of the way. This is frustrating me. There we go. The end game is to get these companies to have to cover their shorts and lose billions of dollars. I'll switch to Webull. I like Webull. I think it's a great brokerage platform. It does allow you to trade at 4 a.m. CST. I think there is a link to that in the description box of this video as well. Workhorse and Ride Long. I think Workhorse has been going insane, hasn't it? 34 bucks. What was it trading at yesterday? Yeah, it went up pretty hard yesterday, and it's up here in the pre-market. I'm long on Workhorse. I think they're a good company. If you're looking for an entry point, looking at a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern if it doesn't keep moving here, but a retracement looking like it holds up really well at 34.19, so that'd be a good entry point. Brett Hayes, thank you for the donation, my friend. Good morning, buddy. No pull necessary. Stay focused. If there's a movie made, I want Will Ferrell to play my part. Will Ferrell's awesome. I love him. He's a very funny guy. I've seen Step Brothers way too many times, way more than I'd like to admit. I'll keep that in the back of my mind, man. I hope your wife's doing good. I hope she's not mad at you anymore. Noke is down pretty bad. They were trading at $6.55, currently at $5. All of these WSB stocks are getting hit pretty hard. Give Robinhood a negative review. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You can go on the App Store and leave them a 1 star. I think this is going to really wreck their reputation. All these different brokerage accounts that are doing this is historic, guys. This is going to change the market, I think, forever. I think you're going to see policies from politicians immediately. And what's funny to me is this. So people have been asking for stimulus checks the entire year. We got one $600 stimulus check way back in, I don't know, what was it, March of last year, April. And since then, they've been discussing these stimulus checks for months and months and months, trying to agree on a dollar sign, right? And people are, in the meantime, losing their homes. They're out of job. They can't pay their bills. They're foreclosing, all this different stuff. And with that going on, you know, they'd still just drag their feet to make this happen. Well, guess what? This happening right now in the market, they're gonna snap on this so quick. The SEC and politicians are gonna create policies that protect these big hedge fund institutionals. I'm willing to bet on it. There's gonna be some big repercussions. It's gonna be different. The market will change forever because of what's happening right now. Check out Uami. Let's take a quick peek. Is it up? 88 cents. I like Uami. This is a stock that I've covered in the past in some videos, and it does look like it's seeing a nice bounce right now. It's up to 88 cents. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I like Uami. It's going to be a good EV sector play. They produce antimony, which is a material that is needed for these EV vehicles, the electronic vehicle sector. So I think it's going to be a big player. It's kind of behind, but it's got a lot of potential. I can see this 3, 4, 5xing in the future. 40 shares on AMC or 135 shares on Noki. I like AMC more personally. I'm not going to tell you to purchase either of these companies, but I think AMC is one that has a lot more traction and a lot more people paying attention to it. But that's just my personal opinion. Is XSPA a buy at $3? It is kind of high right now. XSPA. If we check out XSPA, look at them on the 5-day chart, you can see that they haven't really pulled back yet. And all of these WSB stocks have had some pretty hard pullbacks, so I anticipate this one is going to have one eventually. So if we look here, you can see we've had a touch point at $2.74. So either 274 or 250 is looking like the best opportunity to buy into XSPA if you're looking for one. You will regret if you sell AMC. I'm not selling it. Where are the people that said AMC going to the moon? I still believe in AMC. Right now what's happening is people are selling out of fear. These brokerage account lockouts are the hedge funds trying to scare people out of making money. And Friday, we are still expecting a short squeeze because there's a lot of options calls or a lot of options plays that still need to be filled. And when those shares are purchased, it's millions, hundreds of millions of shares. That is going to push the price. It's going to be intense. I 100% believe this is going to squeeze. But they're trying to shake hands right now. I'm telling you right now. This is the big institutions trying to scare people out of their money. Yeah, it did hit 11 again. We're seeing a little bit of some pressure right now. But if we look at the overall wicks on AMC, we'll see if it ends up bouncing or not. And it does look like we are. There's long bottoming tails on these stocks. People are trying to keep the price up. You can see that right now. It's nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I can't sit here and pretend that I'm not nervous, right? I'm nervous. I've got skin in the game too. I've got a lot of money riding on AMC, BB, Noke, and it's scary. It's scary, 100%. Market just opened. We just opened. We've got six and a half hours of trading incoming. I will be streaming for probably about an hour, and I may come back later and start streaming again. But I'm still riding. I'm riding AMC, I'm riding BB, and I'm riding Noke. We're going to come back to Noke on the 1-day chart and just watch the price action here on these companies. So it does look like we've got some volume coming in now on AMC. I'm going to check out the last 2 days and see what we had for the first bar of volume. First bar of volume, we saw a sell-off, and we're starting off with green volume here today. So we saw 2 million shares of volume traded in the first 1 minute yesterday. Currently, we are sitting at, if we zoom in here, the first minute of volume, over 12 million. That is a lot of volume, guys. That is a lot of volume. That's huge. I think you're going to see some buying pressure. I'm standing by that. I think you will. BB right now, a little bit of red volume. Noke has some green volume. We're looking at GME, a lot of green volume, over 800,000 shares. I'm surprised actually that AMC has more volume right now than GME does. That's pretty crazy. Let's check out American Airlines. I know this is another company that is currently on the WSB list. I'm going to scroll back up. WSB. So it is all agreed that we are investing in Noke at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There is no going back. This is it. We are taking what we deserve. People, this is a civil war. We'll see what ends up happening. Noke looks like it does have some good green volume. It looks like they are seeing a bounce right now off of this pretty low bleed, right? We came all the way down to a little under $5, $4.84, saw a bounce. Some green volume coming in. We are pushing 526 on Noke at this given moment. We're going to be looking for a push first over this candle wick. That's a long candle wick, so this will be an immediate level of support at $5.25 or so. I'm going to zoom in here. We can see a little bit of price rejection, so we're hovering here. We could see a 4-bar play here. So we've got a wide range candle bar right here. If we see a red candle, green candle, that hovers right below this 527 line, and then a wide range bar here, you should see a breakout. That's my opinion. We'll see what ends up happening. BB is bleeding a little bit, some red volume here. A little bit of selling pressure, down to 1804. Currently down in BB about $1,800. Down in Noke, pretty decent amount as well. You're gonna scroll to the bottom and look at some of these comments. Noke to the moon. How do you think CTRM is doing? Let's check it out. CTRM looks good, opening up with a lot of volume. 19 million in volume. Pretty solid wide range candle bars happening right now. That looks promising. I don't mind that at all. We're going to be looking for a push over a level of resistance, which is sitting right here on this candle wick in the short term, right around 83 cents. Push through 83 cents, you're likely to see a test of these candle wicks right here at $1.08. So we're going to be watching for a push over 83 cents. Already halted. What got halted? AMC halted. Yeah, it's not surprising. They're doing everything they can to scare people out of their money. Note got halted too, didn't it? Oh, no, it's still moving. It was just moving slow. So this looks like it is going to play. We got the 3-bar play. Push through 527, 530. We're gonna watch 528. We want to see a push to the mid 530s, and we're going to know that it pushed. All right, 532. It does look like we broke through that level of resistance. So we're going to look for another wide range candle bar, and we'll know that Noke is still moving. It looks promising. Next level we're watching for on Noke is going to be right around here. We've got 2 different candle wicks touching, which indicates both buying and selling pressure. So the next significant level is going to be right around here. It does look like we've got a long wick here, so this may have been a false break. We're looking for a wide range bar to close over this. 543 will be the next level to watch for on Noke. CTRM is still moving. A lot of good green volume here. We're over 15 million shares traded. 15 million shares traded here. So CTRM, 24 million shares actually. Dang. That's insane. We got a lot of volume coming in on these stocks, guys. BB looks like it's got a little less volume, 1.5 million. So the stocks that seem to have the most traction right now are Noke, CTRM, and AMC. Noke is breaking. Huge pump in volume. 27 million. 27 million. Pushing for 540. Looks pretty good. Let's check out some comments here. AMC issued a 44 million new shares at $13.50 to get the hedge funds out of their shorts. I know it. I know what they're trying to. So AMC is trying to take some profit from this insane price movement, right? Which isn't surprising. I would do the same thing. They were on the verge of bankruptcy. It makes sense why they did it, but they are. Every institution right now is trying to cover butts. And what we can do as retail investors is just hold the line. That's all we can do. If you can't trade on your brokerage account, if you can't continue to buy shares, you can email or write a negative review on your brokerage account. That's Webull also removed trading. Oh my gosh. What? System is busy in Webull. Seems like you can buy AMC now on Robinhood. They must have lifted it. Did AMC just get blocked on Webull? Let me check. I'm going to open up my Webull on my phone and just take a quick peek at what's happening right now. So I'm going to open up my Webull and check out. I'm going to check out AMC. AMC. Suspended. So right now it's just suspended. It's halted. That's why you can't trade AMC right now, but we'll check BB. BB is still moving, so we'll see if they've halted trading on BB. It looks like I still can trade on BB. I'll check Noke. Noke. Trade. It is still letting me buy. So Webull is still letting you buy. I'm assuming you just can't buy AMC right now because it's halted. That is my guess. Looking at Noke right now, we've got 2 pretty long bottoming tails. So a lot of buying pressure. Sellers are trying to bring the price back down, and they're failing. We've got pretty solid volume here. That's a good push. 29 million shares. 2 million here. 4 million here. I'm a bot. Thank you very much for the donation, my friend. I was trying to buy, I'm assuming you meant NOK, but it wouldn't let me on Webull. Says system is busy. I'm guessing right now that the overall platform is just swamped. I think they're getting absolutely crushed by all these orders. And this is actually pretty positive to see. I'm liking this push here from these levels of support on all these stocks. It looks like all these WSB stocks are making a run at the open of the day. Thank you again for the donation, man. I will take a small poll. I'm not going to have as much as last time. I don't want to alter my decision making while we're checking out these stocks. I want to provide you the best content I can. A little bit of wood for reserve down the hatch. Thank you again. I'm a bot. Man, this guy. I'm a bot's part of the Discord. And I really appreciate everything you've done, man. It's absolutely insane. They disabled the chat on Webull. What? Is StockTwits chat down too? We're going to pull up StockTwits because that's where the chat comes from, is StockTwits. So we're going to check out StockTwits AMC. AMC. No way. Did they really? You're kidding. They're doing everything they possibly can to shut this down. They're doing everything they can. I'm just going to confirm by checking out a different stock. MVIS. Or we'll just check out SNPW. SNPW, there's still chats happening. So AMC chat is down on stock twits. That's insane. I can't believe they did that. All right, it's back up. All right. So go over to stock twits. The stock twits and Webull conversations are the same. Message volume up 149%. Oh man, that's dirty. It looks like AMC is running. BB is also starting to move. CTRM is also moving right now. They did halt for a little bit, which is why we see less candlesticks, just like AMC. But BB, Noke have not been halted. We see a little bit of price rejection here. Noke, we're going to look for a bounce off of $5.20 or so. We're going to zoom in here, just get some action. 525 is what we're looking for on a hold. I'm missing out on my swings right now. Man, Oscar, I'm so sorry, man. These brokerage accounts are doing some crazy stuff. I don't feel like I should be able to do this, but it is what it is, I guess. We can't do anything. We're sitting here on the sidelines. Can AMC go up? I think so. It is moving right now. It's up to 1567, 1770, 77. It's moving. There's volume backing it up. We saw a lot of volume here at the open. 15 million shares traded. Noke also had a lot of shares traded. All right. Elites are doing just what the twisted Democrats do on social media. Man, it's crazy to see what's happening right now, man. I can't believe it. Look into the camera and scream hold. Hold! If you have a position in this and you are in it for the same reasons that I am, I do encourage you hold. If you're looking to establish a position, do your own due diligence, but there's risk involved. That's all I have to say. But I'm holding my position. Thank you for the $2 Bullish Records. I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate you being a patron over the Discord. That means a lot to me. I love and I do pay attention to everybody that supports the channel. I do my best to remember everybody here, and this is we're looking good in the market open right now. It does look like we're seeing a bounce on these stocks. I'm excited. AMC halted. They're halted again. 16 bucks. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna look at the volume here while it's halted on AMC and just check out how this compares. So we are trading just as high as we've seen at the last trading day. So we saw 2 million shares in a minute, pretty typical. And if we come over here to the 1 day, 1 minute, we actually saw a huge pump of 13 million shares. That catches my eye. Anytime you see a big closing bar of volume like that, that should catch your eye. That's a big money play. And people aren't willing to put that much money into a stock that they don't believe in. So them putting that much money into me is confirmation that this has some potential. Mongo says, loving the channel more and more every day, Trey. Let's go. Let's see, baby. We're in it together, my friends. AMC suspended again. It is not moving, correct. I expect to see this throughout the entire day. It does look like, no, Noke is still moving, BB is still moving, CTRM is still moving. GameStop is suspended. GameStop is halted. So GameStop and AMC are currently halted. BB is moving though. They're coming back up. They're down 14% on the day, but they are making a nice bounce. Previously closed at $25.10. Tyler, thank you again for the $5, man. Gosh, you guys really don't have to donate. It is so appreciated, but it's not necessary. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to take one small swig for everybody here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tyler, Sin, Timothy, Towley, did you just give me $100, man? What are you doing? Oh, you don't have to do that. That's crazy. That's so crazy. You guys all rock. I really appreciate this community. Jeez. As for SynX for life, I can't see my AMC position in Webull. Can anyone confirm? AMC is halted right now. You can't purchase on Webull if it's halted. That's the story. Man, thank you guys so much for the donations. I genuinely mean it when I say you don't have to do this. I genuinely just enjoy doing these live streams with you guys and connecting with the community. AMC is still halted. BB is moving, currently sitting at 21.98. If we look at levels of resistance that we could potentially see, I'm going to zoom out to the 2-day chart. And we're looking at a level of resistance with one candle wick support level. This is going to be significant, so they need to cross this. We're going to change back to the 1 day. If they cross over, and it does look like they just did, so we need to see a hold over that. If we see a hold over that line, that is going to be very indicative. I'm going to come back. I don't know why it brought me all the way out to there. All right, so we got a wide range candle bar. It did close and hold above this level of resistance at 2143. BB is currently at 2250. I anticipate it's going to keep running. AMC is still halted. NOK is consolidating. Price action on the candles. This is the only candlestick that I don't like, but we are seeing a nice hold over this level of support right now. We have a funneling of price action. If we connect all of these candle wicks, it does look like we're seeing a tightening and a squeezing. If that does continue, we break the stop trend line at 545, it should continue to run. GME still halted. CTRM is still moving. Bottoming tails indicate weak selling pressure. Looking very good. Level of resistance to break is 83.78 cents. Currently making a move. We'll update as we go. The Doge is going. Man, that's crazy. Oh, Anno. I didn't know that. I got so amped. Either way, it's very appreciated. It's 100 Danish, I don't know how to pronounce that, canones, which is $16. I appreciate that very much, and thank you for the $2 donation. I'm just a mere cat chilling out here in Minnesota in the States, so that is a currency that I'm not familiar with. I am a bot. Thank you again for the $10. Man, you guys all rock. I seriously appreciate the support so much. Big dilemma. I made good profit on AMC and still holding, but have extra dry powder. What new position would you start for this squeeze? My personal favorite is AMC, but if you want to get in for a quick in and out, Naked, I just read in the comments, is starting a run. So Naked is running right now. If you're looking for a quick in and out, the high here is $3.50. So you could get in for a quick profit and get out at $3.50 if you see it bounce. That's my personal opinion. Let's change it back to the 1 minute and take a quick peek. Does look like we're still running. It's got some wide range candle bars, a lot of strong buying pressure. Volume is following through. I'm going to look for a push over 347. Jack, man, thank you for the $10, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Spent all day watching my AMC position on live stream YouTube yesterday. Watched at least 8 streams. Yours was the best and only one I subbed, sharing my big gains. Man, I appreciate it, Jack. I'm so happy to see you guys making money. And I am honestly very glad that this community is together on this, right? I don't condone, and I'm not saying that you need to buy into these positions, and I will never, ever do that, right? My only intent is to say, this is what's happening right now. I'll present you the information. I will say, I do have skin in the game, but I wanted to just share that information with you and help your investing decisions as much as I can, and if anything, give you a little bit of hope, right? I'm down $13,000 on the day. I was at $46,000 yesterday, and I held all of my positions, and I will continue to do so, especially with AMC. BB and NOK, I may take small profits and enter at a better position, but I might not. We're going to see how this plays out. Still holding AMC, though. Very happy with AMC. CTRM. We're going to check back on CTRM. CTRM is running. It's going to retest 83 cents very soon. As far as patterns go, we see a nice bottom out, consolidation, wide bar candle. Volume is there. 13 million in shares catches my eye. I like that. That's a huge push. Both CTRM and AMC have a lot of volume at open, and that is typically a very bullish indicator. I like to see that a lot. We're seeing a small pullback on AMC and BB. We're going to be watching for a hold on AMC over this wide range candle bar. If it breaks below 1457, you're likely going to see a retest on a previous candle wick, which is sitting right around here. So we had consolidation at 1384 in the short term. If we break through 1457, you're looking for a hold over 1384. That's where we're at right now. Webull all the way. Robinhood banned trade on AMC. Forced price to drop, market manipulation. Boycott Robinhood. Webull all the way. I do believe Webull is still allowing people to trade these stocks right now. I will double check again, but as long as AMC is not halted, you should be able to trade AMC on Webull. So I will double check. I'm going to go over here to my position. Verify. System is busy. All right, so AMC. I can still buy AMC. It is allowing me. So you can still buy on Webull at this given moment. Ape together strong. AMC. I like that. Ya mans. That's a good thing. I love that movie, honestly. Planet of the Apes is probably my favorite trilogy of all time. Josh, thank you so much for the $5, my friend. Get in on Ether as well, boys. What's the ticker on Ether? ETHR? Shoot, I'll just Google it quick because I don't know what the ticker there is. Ether stock. QETH.U. QETH.U. I'm not sure why it's not popping up. QETH.U. We'll just check. Let's search QETH. See if it pops up. I'm assuming I can't trade it on Fidelity. That's my only guess. What did you buy in at? AMC, my average cost is $8.12 or 21 cents. I have averaged up, so my position in AMC, I did originally establish a position at about 460, and I did purchase 3 more positions in the stock to average up at 821. Give a quick update on NOK. It is currently trading at 520. We've got a little bit of weak buying pressure. It is stair-stepping down, and there's instances here where the buyers are trying to push back up. It looks like it is breaking down a little bit here. AMC bounce off of 1384. Does look promising. We're looking for a wide range candle bar for confirmation. BB had a nice bounce as well. A little bit of price correction. Held very well at this level of support. So that's good. If we get a wide range candle bar, I would anticipate that this is just a small pullback. If we break below, you may see another pullback, and we're going to be watching for a hold over this right here at 1836. A lot of volatility, guys. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely crazy. These stocks are moving up and down 10, 20, 30% in a matter of minutes. That's nuts. Sundial suspended in Webull. I'll take a quick peek. So if we come over to markets, search, Sundial. Suspended, yeah. So once this reopens, I'm assuming it's just halted right now. Once Sundial reopens, it should continue to be tradable. Man, that's up so much right now. Sundial went nuts. That's going to be huge for the company. Can you imagine being the CEO of these companies and just being like, man, what am I going to do with all this money now? Absolutely nuts. Pretty crazy. This is trash. It will not let me log into my TD Ameritrade. Man, I know. It's sad. The things happening right now in the market should not be this way. Would have loved to buy more AMC this morning to strengthen my position, but Robinhood said I don't get to play the game anymore. Robinhood's messed up, man. It shouldn't have happened that way. I don't understand why it did, but this is the situation we're in. You can either message Robinhood and say, I'm going to remove myself and I'm going to transfer my funds to a different brokerage account, or you can just continue to hold. Either way, you're contributing to the cause. Why can't I buy AMC on Webull? My Webull account allows me to buy AMC. I'm not entirely sure. So let me just double check. AMC. Trade. It's still letting me buy it. I'm not sure, man. CTRM no longer tradable on Robinhood. Yeah, they're going to continue to block these big game stocks. Robinhood is 100% against what WSB is doing right now. It's not good. So there is a pretty long topping tail here on NOK. That indicates weak buying pressure and a lot of selling pressure. It looks like shorts are trying to bring this down, or people are taking profits. We're looking for a push. We need a wide range candle bar on NOK to continue its run. We're looking for a bounce. It's down 20% on the day. BB does look like it broke down below this level of support, so we are looking for a hold over 1836. That's going to be what helps this next run. AMC did see a bounce. We have a wide range candle bar, bounce off of 1380, currently trading at 1425. Don't panic sell AMC. We got to get this one. I'm holding my AMC too. I'm holding. I'm with you, man. It's crazy. The hedge funds are doing everything they can. They're grasping at straws. That's 100% what it is. It's they're down billions of dollars, and they have to close out these options and cover a lot of shares, hundreds of millions of shares by Friday. And they're trying to get out of this. They're trying everything they can to cover their butts, and it's painful to watch, but it's the truth. Sundial is really going nuts right now. Jeez. NOK looks like it could set up for a 4-bar play. But I don't like that topping tail. That indicates a lot of selling pressure. AMC's got a lot of selling pressure too right now. Currently trading at 1380. Sundial is still moving. GME has not been halted anymore. They're 394.46. On the move, a lot of volume. Not as much as some of these other stocks though, surprisingly. I think it's because it's a more expensive stock and people aren't willing to drop as much money there. But also keep in mind, since there is less volume, it's probably because the stock price is so high. Bullish Records, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh man, thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the donation. Justice Fast, Justice, what's up, man? I went to college with him. That's cool. Welcome to the channel, man. Up $3,000 in the past few weeks, and I'm finally able to pay all my college debt. Come back and visit. I'll take you out for something fancy. Dude, thank you for the $10, my friend. I was on the cross country and track team with Justice. That's cool. I'm glad you're watching the videos, man. That's cool. I'll take you up on that. You and me. We'll get the whole team together. But I'm currently in Oklahoma. When I come back to Minnesota, we'll make it happen. Either that, or I'll come out to. You're in Nevada, right? I think you're pretty close to Vegas, so we'll make something happen. All right. Oh, for Justice though, I definitely got to take a small pull. I usually take a pull of Woodford Reserve for anybody that makes a donation. Small swig for Justice, my friend. All right. We're going to give some quick updates on AMC, BB, NOK, Sundial. Sundial is still ripping. If we look at the overall price action, I'm going to look at the 2-day chart. This is an all-time high, unprecedented territory. It hasn't done this yet. This is a new high for Sundial, uncharted. So we don't know where this is going to go. It looks like it is still halted. A lot of volume. It is a cheap stock, though, so that explains the volume. AMC is stair-stepping right now. I'd like to see a wide-range candle bar, though. That's not convincing to me. We need to close above that candle wick. Because if we close above this candle wick, if we move above that candle wick, that's going to indicate to me that buyers are stepping back in. But until we get it, this is still a little bit bearish. We've got the VAMA trading underneath the 200 EMA. This is bearish territory. We need the push. Volume dropping off a little bit, but we do still have this huge 13 million push at the market open, which I also like about NOK. NOK currently big topping tail. I don't like that. It looks like it's got some selling pressure. BB is holding pretty well right now. Looks like it's consolidating. If we get a push back above this level of resistance at about 1950, it should push pretty hard. You can buy Sundial again in Robinhood. That's good. It's still halted though. I don't know how you could. Aero blowing up. Is Aero another one of those stocks? Oh, up 8%. It's moving. Pretty decent amount of volume too. 125,000. GME still moving at 410. All-time high is at 500, and man, just think about that, guys. Think about how much GME has run up. It was a $7 stock a month ago. $7. That is insane. If you got in this at $7 with $2,000, you would be so close to being a millionaire. I cannot believe how much this has run up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nuts. Absolutely crazy. So it does look like we got a bounce on AMC off of 1380. That's promising to me. That indicates some buying pressure, but we need to break out of this downward channel. So if we take a peek here, we need to push over likely $15. X-Run HD, they're trying everything to bring us down. Thank you for the $2, my friend. I appreciate that so much. It's true. It's the hedge funds. They're trying to cover. They're trying to cover their butts. They're out billions of dollars. For us retail investors, the risk here is maybe we're out a couple thousand, you know? That's, I mean, not to say that doesn't hurt. That does hurt, right? We all have skin in the game. But the risk for them is billions going out of business. And what's crazy is these hedge funds have been doing exactly what's happening with WSB forever. They've been doing this for as long as the market has existed. They've altered and twisted the market, manipulated the market. Just do it. Thank you for the $1, my friend. I appreciate you. Every single person that's donating, you really don't have to do that, but it is so greatly appreciated. It does help support a lot. Express, any updates? I will take a quick look at Express. I haven't done that yet today. Okay, Express. I want to compare the volume to yesterday's price action. Down a lot. I don't like to see that. I'm going to be honest with you. The volume from today is down quite a bit from yesterday. We were seeing quite a few more shares traded. So we want to see a pickup in volume. Otherwise, Express may continue to bleed. Looking for a hold on Express over this level of support at about $6.89. If it breaks below that, it could bleed pretty bad. GME is looking like it's making a good run. A lot of strong buying pressure. And one thing about GME and AMC that I've noticed is they do tend to mirror each other. So we're seeing GME making a good push right now. AMC, I should anticipate and expect the same thing here in the future. Currently trading just below $15. If we see a push over $15, I would expect a retest of $16.62. They took Naked off Robinhood. Not surprising. This is another one of those WSB stocks, and it is halted right now. Naked is halted. They're halting a lot of these stocks, guys. They're freaking out. These brokerage accounts are doing everything they can to save the butts of all these big wig companies. It's crazy. Oh, Naked's moving again, but it was halted. 280, 279. Volume is extremely high. Mig's Investment. Dude, thank you so much for the $5. Bro, love the stream. Love your energy. You are amazing, brother. What broker is that? Those charts are beautiful. I use Fidelity Pro. This is my favorite brokerage account by far. It has the perfect balance of simple, easy-to-use tools as well as great and information-full tools, right? So the learning curve on this is not very high. There are brokerage accounts that offer more indicators and tools and things you can draw on the charts, but I find I've got everything I need with Fidelity. They've got great 6 a.m. Buying opportunities. The pre-market opens at 6 a.m. CST on Fidelity. If they had an affiliate link, I would represent these guys over Webull every single time, but I do use Webull as well. But Fidelity is awesome. Thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. Means a lot to me. Check IDEX. I will. Trading at 432. Volume is extremely high. We're gonna look at the last 10 days and see if the volume's picking up. It's pretty high, man. A lot of volume. Last 15 minutes, we've gotten 3 million in volume. Pretty high. It looks good. We're gonna see a retest, hopefully, of 449. And it does look like we're coming up on that. Got a little bit of rejection, but it does look like it may retest here in the future. If it does break 449, I would expect a pretty hard push for a new all-time high. Currently bleeding a little bit, but we're looking for a hold on IDEX above these candle wicks right here at about 424. Hold over 424 means you're likely to see this keep pushing. We're looking for a bounce, wide range candle bar. Quick update on AMC. It looks like we may get a double bottom here. We're looking for a bounce off of 1380 or so. If we get a double bottom, which is a second bounce, that is the George W, which is what I call a George W. That is a bullish indicator, and I would expect a retest of 1610 if that does happen. BB, it looks like we're going to retest this level here at 1840. We're looking for a bounce. If it doesn't bounce, it's going to bleed. Noke looks like it's doing something. It broke. It finally broke. We retested these candle wicks right here. 534 is what it's trading at currently. It looks like they're going to retest 545 very soon. 545 is where we've got this long candle wick with this selling pressure. Looks like buyers are stepping back in. Overall volume is still consistent. Looks pretty good. AMC looks like it might break below that resistance level, or that support level. If it does, I'd expect a retest of 1150. What we're looking for to make sure we're holding is a wick underneath. We need buyers to step back in and hold that price, like what we saw right here. If that doesn't happen, this may bleed a little bit. And that may present itself as a buying opportunity if you're looking to get a position in AMC. Xrun HD. Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate you so much. I made over 30K in the last few days. Crazy times. Man, that's nuts. You've got me beat, man. That's insane. I'm happy for you, my friend. Those are great numbers. I'm very happy for everybody here in the community that's doing well. Maydeck Corporation. It's up 500% today. I don't know the ticker on that, but I will check it out. Maydeck Corporation stock. MEC. Check out the 5-day. I don't think that's right. Huh. Does anybody know the ticker on that? What's the ticker on Maydeck? Let me know. But we can't buy any on these Robinhood, only sell. I just can't believe it. Yeah, man, it's messed up. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it either. I do not get it. My deck in your mouth. Oh, man. Robinhood getting a nice tongue lashing on Facebook. Not surprising. Not at all. They shouldn't have done it. I don't agree with that decision whatsoever. People know the risk involved here. Lucian Heat, #1 fan. Thank you for the $10, my friend. You rock. I really, really appreciate that. That means so much to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fubo? Fubo is bleeding right now, down 7%. I think people are likely taking profits. Yeah, people are pulling out of their other positions to get into these plays like AMC, BB, and Noke. I think that's what you're seeing with Noke right now, or Fubo. I'll drop a level of support. Looking for a hold over 42.08. If you don't see a bounce, it's probably going to bleed down to $40. I'm going to drop a retracement too, just for some double confirmation. Yeah, $40 if it bleeds. That's where we're looking. MNPR, up from 7 to 14 at one point, up to 1050 right now. I know you asked you to look at it before, but this stock is forecast to 40 this year. I'll take a quick peek. MNPR. Dang. Woo! That's pretty filthy. So it had a pretty harsh retracement, but the volume is insane. That's a lot of volume. It retraced pretty harshly. I don't think it's found a bottom yet. So I wouldn't get in, but it has a lot of potential. If it retouches $20, you could double up pretty easily. Watch for a bottom out. We haven't seen it yet. This is uncharted territory. AMC broke. Looks like it's going to retest 1150. Knock. Trading at 523. Going to retest 518. BB, 1811. Looks like this is going to also retest a previous low at 1652. I have skin in the game as well as you guys. I have a position in all three of these top stocks, BB, Noke, and AMC. I was up $22,000 yesterday, and I am down pretty good today. So I am with you. I'm still holding strong. I don't give any financial advice. I'm not saying that you should buy into these stocks, but I do have a position in these stocks, and I am with the cause. What's up with Bio? Bio, it looks like it's actually not doing that bad. I'm surprised. Retested at $1.30, down just 1% on the day. Looks like people are starting to buy in on this dip. Bio's a good company. I think this has potential to be a $2, $3, $4 stock in the next couple months. You could turn a really good profit getting into this. I love Bio. Man, we're seeing some harsh selling pressure on AMC. I think people are freaking out. It's scary times. What is CTRM looking like? I wonder how SNPW is doing today. I'm going to check on that. Yeah, it's bleeding still. Ah, man. It just won't stop. That's tough. Down another 12%. All right, so CTRM did get a bounce off of this level right here at about 67 cents, which is promising. Looks like AMC is halted, by the way. Looks like it's going to keep running. RSI, I want to check out the 1 month chart. Extremely high, trading at, it's actually neutral right now. So now's not a terrible time to buy in, but you could get this at a better price if you wait for a bigger pullback. But it does look like it's running right now. We got a double bottom here at 67 cents. Bullish indicator. I call that the George W. Typically a good bullish indicator. I like to see that. BB. We do see a bounce off of 1652. Looks like buyers are stepping back in. Noke. Looking for a bounce off of 515 or so. It's retesting right now. Lucian Heat, man, thank you again for the $10. I really do appreciate you guys. That means so much to me, more than I could ever say. That's so cool. You guys all rock. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks for watching this live stream. If you haven't already, please like the video. It does help support the channel, and it means a lot to me. I accidentally unplugged my monitor, but we'll get this rocking again. Okay. So, right now, BB is getting a nice wide range candle bar. This is what I call a two lows, high close. Typically a good bullish indicator of a reversal. So we are going to be looking for a retest of 1836. If we get it, that should be a sign of an upcoming run. I do like to see that reversal. That's good. We got to break out of this downward channel as well. So if we hold and push above this trend line, looks like it's testing it right now. I expect to push over 1826. Looks like we're going to get it. 1808. I don't see a topping tail. Bullish indicator. This looks like a trend reversal on BB. NOK. Looks like we're going to get a nice bullish reversal here as well. AMC is still locked. GME also halted. CTRM is still alive. Can you explain when to buy out of AMC? I've heard Friday, but when is the time to do exactly? It's all dependent on you, man. I don't want to mislead you one way or the other. If you are comfortable taking profits, feel free to do so. I'm not here to give financial advice. My personal opinion is that this has a lot of potential to squeeze very, very hard on Friday. And if you're happy walking out with profits on Friday, that is going to be the opportunity for you to do so. All right. They made it so I can't buy AMC or NOK on Robinhood. I know, they locked people. Robinhood, 212, and Ameritrade have all locked purchasing different stocks. And somebody in the comment section did bring to my opinion that the founder or CEO of Robinhood, the company as a whole, does have a stake in some of these companies as a short position. So they are trying to do what they can to protect their butts and these big wigs, is my personal opinion. Okay, looking at BB. Does look like we're seeing still a push. We need a wide bar candle to close above 1836 to signify a confirmation on the reversal. NOK could be setting up a 4-bar play for some downward pressure. We've got the red bar down, green bar, red bar, and if this is a red bar that is a wide range, it's going to bleed, and it'll be bad. Volume is there. 2 million. The volume's there on NOK. So the potential is there, but we need to see a wide bar candle, otherwise it's going to bleed. GME is moving again. BB is getting ready. We need a wide bar candle, but I do think that reversal is coming. AMC is still halted. After this, I'm so done with Robinhood. What site do you recommend? Good question, Vonam. I love Fidelity Pro. That is a brokerage account that I use. Webull is great as well because it does allow you to trade at 4 a.m. On all platforms, against all platforms, I should say. So you can get in the pre-market at 4 a.m., which is a great tool if you want to beat some hype on plays like this. BB did get that confirmation. We pushed over 1836. We're looking for a wide range to approach 1850, and I will have confirmation. Jaron Swar, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate you very much. Are you holding past Friday for AMC? What are the risks involved compared to selling on Friday? I feel like if everyone sells on Friday, it'll dip a lot. Great question. If it does sell on Friday, it will dip a lot. And I think people, you can see this go two different ways. So either A, people are not going to sell AMC and it's going to hold. It's going to consolidate. Or B, people will sell an AMC and you're likely to see it retest some of these previous lows down in the $11, $12, $13 range. And if that does happen, I can see people scooping that up and getting back in on the play. If people take profits on Friday, I think what they're likely to do is take the profits and get back in at a lower price. Because a lot of people, keep in mind, have bought in the 14s, 15s, 16s, 17s, maybe even the 20s, right? So there might be some bag holders that are looking to reestablish a position in this. I think AMC, GME, BB, NOK, these plays are going to continue to be a hot topic for quite some time. I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit. Check ELCR. Down 17% on the day. Currently, it is in a bullish flag formation. So it is tightening up on price action. This is typically a bullish indicator. If you see a break above or below either of these trend lines, it should come with some pretty violent price action. It is currently hugging the bottom trend line a little heavier, but if you see a push above the top trend line, I'd expect a pretty nice run. Look at GNews. JagX all-time high? No way. Oh, no, it's not. You're funny. GNews volume is down a little bit. RSI, it's approaching oversold. If you're looking for a buying opportunity and a little less risk on these WSB plays, this is one of them. We're seeing a little bit of a tightening on price action. It's still in an upward moving channel. So we're looking for a hold on this bottom trend line. Currently at 239. If it breaks below, it's going to bleed pretty bad. Probably down to previous lows. We need to stick it to corporate America. They're always being bailed out. Even when they screw us, we beat them at their own game, and now we're the bad guys. I know. They have been doing this for all of existence of the market. Wall Street has been stealing money from retail investors like you and me by putting out these hit pieces, shorting stocks, fear mongering, the media. It's all very, very sad. I don't agree with what's happening whatsoever. Gonna change it back to the daily chart on the 1 minute for CTRM for everybody that has a position in this stock. Still trading live, currently at 73 cents. Price action, we are seeing what may be the beginning of a head and shoulders. If that does come to fruition, that could be a bearish indicator. We've got the head, one shoulder, and possibly another shoulder. We're looking for a break. Looks like AMC is live as well. Currently trading at 13.25. We've got the beginning of a wide bar candle. No wick on top. Good bullish indicator. NOK is bleeding. It broke below this level of support. 512 is the current price on NOK. Down pretty bad on NOK right now. We're looking for a bounce. I'm going to look at this on the macroscopic chart to get an idea of what we might expect here. Going to change it to the 2-day. 2-day chart, if we zoom in here, we're looking for a bounce off of NOK right around here. I'm going to click on this and move it if it allows me. It's very close to that bottom line. There we go. All right. Looking for a bounce off of $4 or $5 or so. So we do have that as a retest if absolutely necessary. That is going to be where we need to hold on NOK. I'm going to zoom in here. Looks like it may end up holding. We'll see. We haven't seen it yet, but it's possible. Gonna pull this up, get a better view. I'm not sure yet. We're looking for a wide range candle bar. Volume is consistent. I do like that huge push at 29 million though. Sundial's halted. I know it, man. This is crazy. Sundial is going off. This has a lot of volume. It does look like Sundial is active again now though. So that's good. Coming back to AMC, we've got some bottoming tails here indicating buying pressure. I'd like to see that. This could be the beginning of a trend reversal. We don't know for sure yet, but that's how it stands right now. GME is still active, consolidating. We do see a pretty tight price range. Break above 430 is likely going to retest 480. Break below 400, likely to retest 350. Can you explain when to buy out of AMC? I've heard Friday, but when is the time to do exactly? I did cover this a little bit earlier, but I will recap. If you are looking to sell out on Friday, that is not a bad thing to do. I do expect some pretty harsh price action to come on Friday with a squeeze. I can't guarantee it, of course. This is just based on the information that has been presented to me. I have seen a lot of people. I've seen some information that says that we're expecting options to close, which will generate hundreds of millions of shares that are that will be bought on Friday. So this should cause a pretty harsh squeeze on the stock. I'm still holding on AMC, currently up on AMC $10,000. I was up $23,000. Down on some of my other positions. I wish SNPW would do better, but it is not. It does look like it's coming back a little bit. Green about 1% on the day. WSB needs to get a hold of this thing. I'll tell you that right now. That would be very nice. What do you do? Sundial in a pennant formation. It is tightening down. Looking at this. I expect that we're going to see a bounce off of this level eventually. Or a bounce off of this level. Very tight price action. I'm expecting some pretty violent movement here in the next 15 minutes. BB, hovering right around $18.11, 17 cents. Looks like it wants to push above this level right here. The longer this consolidates here, the more this confirms to buyers. I like that. NOK is going to retest $5, it looks like. It's slowly bleeding. We need a bounce off of $5 or this is going to get ugly. A lot of red volume here. I think people are shorting NOK. What should I do with all my other stocks that aren't being short squeezed down a lot? Buy. It's an opportunity for you to either average up or down, because when this goes back to normal, the stock market continues its regular situation, you're going to reap a lot of benefits from being able to buy into these huge dips. We want to buy the dips and sell the rips. That's my personal opinion. I would not suggest selling for a huge loss any of those stocks, but it's completely up to you. Did Musk tweet about Doge? What is happening? I don't think I can trade Dogecoin here on Fidelity, but I'll pull it up just to check it out. Down 2%. Check out the month. I'm not sure why it's bleeding right now, but it is going down. That's such a funny picture. So the moon and beyond. God. I love it. That's gold. Trey, please answer me. Can BB and AMC gain back? Is it possible? I think it's 100% possible. What's happening right now is people are scared. The hedge funds are trying to scare people out of these positions because we're locking out brokerage accounts, right? And I think you're going to see a retaliation. That's just me. And I know for a fact that on Friday we are expecting a squeeze because we are looking for a close on options. And when that happens, you're going to see hundreds of millions of shares closed on both AMC and BB, and this should push the stock price up or squeeze the stock. We will have to wait and see what happens, but I am expecting a push, which is why I'm still holding. GME looks like it's halted. BB looks like it is still holding at that consolidation level, looking for a push above about 1820. If we get a push above 1820, this should regain some bullish momentum. NOK, hovering at that level of support, it needs a bounce. It needs a wide range candle bar. This is going to bleed. If that does end up happening, I might take profits from a NUV and move it into NOK to dollar cost average. And I will reestablish into a NUV in the future, but I will update. Timothy Bell, thank you very much for the $5, my friend. Robinhood reporting false numbers on Sundial. What are they saying? I haven't seen, but Sundial, it's just because of WSB. They're trying to scare people, I'm telling you. You can't search AMC on a newcomer's account. That's really surprising. Man, they're really trying to nail people right now. This is so crazy. I can't believe the times we're in. This is insane. I'll tell you right now that all these WSB stocks are being oversold. There's going to be a bounce. This isn't going to bleed the entire day. At least it shouldn't. GME is halted. Sundial still moving. NOK broke below 5. Oh, that is ugly. AMC looks like it's going to retest 1150. $11.85 is an immediate level of support with AMC. So if we see a bounce there, that will be a good indication. We are in a downward channel right now, so we do need to break that. If we connect all these wicks, looking for a push above $13. If we push above $13, this should regain bullish momentum. Currently in some bearish territory. NOK, trading at 490. It's being oversold bad. 25 on the RSI. Come over to the 1 month chart and take a look at the RSI, 37. This is extremely, extremely oversold. I am going to come over to a NUV and take some profits. Currently have $3,000 in a NUV, and I'm going to look to dollar cost average on NOK. Johnny, thank you for the $5, my friend. What brokerage do you recommend and updates on Zohm and what to do? Thank you for the question. So with Zohm, I will pull it up on the charts really quick. Zohm, I'm guessing, is bleeding because of everything happening right now. Actually, it's up 12% on the day. Dang. I think people are getting back into some of these plays because of what is happening on all these different stocks, right? People are scared. Shoot. I like Zohm. They've got the True Forma system commercialization coming in March, which should be a huge, huge win for the company. Currently, on the charts, they do look like they're going to get a nice bounce here, which is very promising. Retracement-wise, looking for a push above $1.23. All right, I suppose first would be $1.07. If you're going to push above $1.07, I'd expect to push for $1.23. Up 12% on the day, though. Looks very good. Very, very promising. NOK looks like it is coming back. We did see a little bit of a bounce. Wide range candle bar. Oh, also, Jesus, thank you for the $5. Not Jesus, but your name's Jesus. CTRM, Naked, GME, Noak, Sundial, and others no longer supported on Robinhood. Not sure what that means for people who bought. You can still sell those stocks on Robinhood, but you cannot buy them. So either A, you need to contact the brokerage account and tell them, hey, I don't appreciate what's happening right now. I'd prefer if you fix this, or B, you can transfer your account. It's 100% up to you, but I think that's a bad move for Robinhood. I don't think that's going to be good for the company. Noak, $5. So we saw some rejection. We saw a wide bar candle. This could be a 4-bar play. We got a wide range candle bar holding right below 505. If we see another green candle of similar size, that could be a good indicator. But we got to see how this plays out. I'm going to come over here to a Anuv, and I'm going to pull out 2,000 shares and keep 200. New trade, and I will wait for that to load. And I'm going to buy into Noak, hoping for $5. All right, let's read some comments. You can't search Sundial or AAL on Robinhood. So what you gotta do is go to the top 100 list. I did pin a comment here from Fergal. So it says the WSB thread says you can buy from Robinhood on the top 100 list, just can't search by ticker. So that's what you have to do if you want to search those companies on Robinhood. I don't know if that's still working or not, but that is my understanding. All right, what is Blackberry? Blackberry was formerly known as a smartphone company, or I suppose not a smartphone company, but they did have a phone, and they didn't do very well. The company faced some pretty hard financial crisis and decided to roll with a different platform and ended up getting into the tech side of the electronic vehicle sector. So what we're expecting out of BB is a push for most likely that tech side of things into the EV sector. I actually believe in BB a lot as a mid to long-term play, and before this all happened, I actually like the stock a lot, but it is trading very, very well right now, so I like BB quite a bit. Maria, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I haven't done it in a minute. Everybody's donating. I couldn't keep up, but I will take a small swig for everybody out there. It looks like AMC did break below 1150, so this is uncharted territory. Man, we see a lot of selling pressure right now. Oof, $11. It's breaking down a little bit. $5 from Lon. All Robinhood users should leave the app after this debacle. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you, Lon. I appreciate it. It is very sad to see. I don't believe in that whatsoever. I don't think that was a good thing for the company to do. I do think that's going to end up hurting them quite a bit in the long run. This sell-off with AMC is not going to last. They're going to find a bottom here. They kept in this downward channel. Let's zoom out. 1045 looks like it was halted. It's not moving anymore. Noak is going to retest 490. BB is also still selling off. Man, I'm going to check out the Discord and see what everybody's talking about. I'm going to check up on AMC. Just hit that X, pour yourself a drink. Yeah, alright, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Buckle up, we got this. Was up 6K yesterday, down 6K today. I'm not even looking at my portfolio. I'm not thinking about it either. It's not a loss or a gain until you sell. You all knew this would be a roller coaster. That is what is happening right now. Tomorrow is a big day. We'll see what ends up happening. Halted at 1045. BB, not halted. Still moving at $17. Noak, looking for a bounce off of 490 or it's going to continue to bleed. GME is up though. They're up 11%. This and American Airlines, and I think Naked and CTRM are all doing pretty well. Yeah, CTRM is also up. Not halted at all yet. We'll keep that one pulled up here. Done with Robinhood. Thoughts on Webull and TD. I like Webull the best personally out of those two platforms, but that is just me personally. They do allow you to trade at 4 a.m., which is a great addition. Planning on transferring my stock out of Robinhood. They do not deserve my support. They left me hanging. I agree. It was a bad move. They shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done what they did. I'm with you 100%. Will AMC rock $20 today? We'll find out. I think it will. Hey Trey, love your channel, man. Question for you. Can you look into the shorting that's going on in AMC and Noke? Are there still a lot of outstanding? Yes, there are. So we'll pull up short AMC, and this will show us the outstanding shorts position on AMC. So just give this a second to load for the stock bot, and we should get a number here. And then we'll also pull up short on BB, but this is also a high number. If I remember right, AMC has a short outstanding percentage of about 65%. BB is also very high. AMC is still halted. Noke looks like it's really trying to break down below 490. BB is looking like it'll get a double bounce. So we got a bottom here and a possible bottom here. Noke is not moving, still at 488, 489. It's in a pretty harsh downward channel right now. Man. These are bleeding pretty bad. Whew. It's a ride. I'm not even going to look at my portfolio. AMC is tanking. I'm 7K down. We got to be patient. We all knew this would be a roller coaster. There's a lot of risk involved with this play. We knew it for sure. Do I think TEL will go up? I do think TEL will go up. I like TEL a lot as a play, and it does look like it's up about 0.34% today. I'm going to pull up a quick retracement on this. Or I should say just a pattern. And we are in a nice bullish flag. We're seeing a bounce off of these trend lines. Looks very smooth. I like that a lot. AMC has closed a third time on Webull. I know it. Insight on Express. It's bleeding bad. I wouldn't get in until you see a bottom. It's still going. We haven't seen a bottom. We haven't seen a bounce yet. So wait to get into that. AMC, I'm still holding. I'm with you. I'm with you, I promise. How is SNPW? SNPW down 0.5% on the day. WSB needs to push this. That'd make me one happy guy. Oh, man. All right. I'm already down a bit on AMC, so why not just keep holding just in case? I'm still holding. I'm with you. 100%. I promise you I am. Oh, man. This is a tough day. We know what the end goal is, though. We know what the end goal is. All right. Get shirts made, Trey. Buy the dips, sell the rips. Ooh, I should do that, Mike. That's a good call. Actually, fun fact. I am working on some branding stuff right now. I am working through getting some t-shirts made and also some logos and stuff for the channel. It's going to look nice. I'm excited to show you guys. I am a bot. Thank you for the $5. There's more of us than them. Holding strong, boys. I'm still holding. I'm down pretty bad. I'm not even going to look at my portfolio because that is going to just make me very sad. But we know what the end goal is here. We know the risk involved. We knew this would be volatile, and I am in it. I'm still holding. When to buy Noke? It's still going down right now. I would wait. We haven't seen the bottom out yet. AMC is live. $9. Oh, that's rough. People are freaking out. This is going to present a huge buying opportunity. Oh, man, this can't keep dropping. Otherwise, shorts are going to be able to cover. That wouldn't be good. We need to bounce off of $9. AMP down. Yeah, AMP is pulling back pretty hard right now. 201, previously from 205. Doesn't look like they allow trading in the after hours, which is strange. American Airlines is making a bounce, which is good. It looks like AMC is halted again. Noke is still bleeding. This is tough to watch. I'm buying a shirt if GME hits $700 tomorrow. GME's holding up very well. They're doing very well. Don't be soft, hold. I'm still holding. I'm not selling, guys. There's no way, there's no possible way I'm selling. I'm doing on wealth. Simple trade. It's my first day, but it's not showing live charts. It's showing after 15 minutes. So which software is good? Please help. I personally like Fidelity and Webull. Those are my two favorite platforms. But that's just me personally. I would recommend those to anybody. Oh, man. People need to hold. They can't keep selling here. My brokerage opened up on AMC and GME again. What brokerage were you using, Julius? CTRM. We'll take a quick peek at CTRM. CTRM looks better than everything else. CTRM looks good. They're on a downward channel right now, so we're looking to break through this trend line. You want to see it push over 67 cents. GME is starting to bleed a little bit. Noke finally saw what looks like a beginning of a bounce. AMC is still froze. BB looks like it might see a bounce. We'll see. Oh, man. It's tough. We know what this is. We're holding. I'm holding right now. I'm down a lot of money, guys. And I'm not selling because we know the end goal here. You're going to feel like a really, really big... You're gonna feel funny, and I'm not advising you to buy into this. I'm not giving any financial advice, but I do think you're likely to see this continue a bounce. That's just my personal opinion. Make sure you make your own financial decisions. Noke looks like it might be starting a bounce here. We're gonna wait and see. BB is hovering. I'm not convinced with BB yet, but Noke could. We're still waiting here. They're down 27% on the day. BB is down 34% on the day. AMC still froze. GME is consolidating. GME is doing very well. CTRM is doing very well. AAL is also still up on the day. But these are all plays that really started popping off today. Is BNGO still a good buy? Yes. BNGO will treat you very, very well. I would buy in right now. This is a very, very cheap price on this stock. I could very easily see this touching $20 in the next month or two. AAL at 1940. 42. Looking like it could be the beginning of a cup and handle, but we're going to wait and see. Noke. It doesn't look like Noke's done. AMC still froze. BB might continue a push here, but I'm not convinced yet. What does give me some confirmation is we've got a bottoming tail on BB. Not seeing that yet with AMC. AMC looks like there's still some selling pressure. Man, crazy stuff. We knew the game, guys. We knew the game. All right, what does it mean when a stock is on hold or freeze? It's the brokerage accounts and the market makers stopping trading on the stock so they can sort through all the madness happening right now. That is when a stock is halted. I will lose all before I sell. I'm with you. BB is down. They're down pretty bad, 34%. We need a trend reversal. The problem is that all these brokerage accounts being froze is really causing some issues. The hedge funds, that was a smart call on them, and it sucks for us because that really, really greatly changes the game here. Looks like SNPW is finally doing something, though. Not that that affects any of you guys, but I've got some skin in the game there. Oh, man. $8. $8.40. $50. GFX 1200. AMC hypothetical tank. Sell at a loss or hold till after we open the country back up. Also, you're going to have the wealthiest platoon in the army. Oh, man. That'll be something, man. I'm excited for sure. It's going to be very fun. So, hypothetical tank. I am personally going to be holding my AMC. I think this is going to continue to go up. It's getting really rocked right now. but there's still a lot of potential here with AMC. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. The problem is if this drops down to the 4 or 5s, the shorts are gonna be able to cover, and that'll pose some issues. But we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. They're really trying their best to screw this, man. All right. Fubo, the next squeeze. It is up 1% on the day. I didn't know that people were shorting Fubo though. What's up with Bio? Bio's not bad. It's in a buy zone. If you can get this under $1.20, you're gonna do really well. People are taking profits, I'm guessing, to make up some of these losses in these stocks. That's my personal guess. All right, I'm gonna call this live stream pretty quick here. We have been going for about 1 hour 40, and I do want to get some food I haven't eaten yet. Any last minute things? We will come back at the end of the day. It is a scary day. They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. Dennis Green voice. Amen, man. Hold the lines. I'm with you. We need Chamath or Elon to create a trading platform for us. Everybody tweet Elon. That'd be nuts. Could you imagine if Elon Musk made a trading platform? I think Robinhood is either going to open up on AMC or they're going to lose a lot of customers. That's my personal opinion. 212, Ameritrade, and Robinhood all have locked trading on these platforms. All right. They are manipulating the market. Step away from the market today if you can't handle it. Tomorrow will reward you if you stay. I'm with you, man. 100%. Leave the charts up. I can continue this live stream, but I would like to get some food. I haven't eaten yet today. I am pretty hungry. But we will come back. We will come back later today. So I am going to call it here. We will come back and talk some more about what's happening here in the market later in the day. I'm going to continue to hold. I'm with you guys 100%. I don't plan on selling. 100%. So we will come back later today. Thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. It does mean a lot to me. We'll see you all very soon. Peace out.